Welcome, Taurus, to your weekend special for the 18th and 19th of August of 2018. So we're going to look into what's going on with you. Alright, so the overall energy for you and love for Taurus. Overall energy for Taurus and love. Money. A lot of you are focused on maybe something new, something that you're inspired by. It could be children, something creative. You might be around children in some way, but a lot of you are focusing on something that inspires you. All right, I feel like this could be a new career, something that is coming toward you that you make money from and that you're happy with. So it could be even a new love interest. It could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It just depends there, but this is your focus. All right, so that's the theme of what could be happening, what could be coming towards you, or where you might be kind of drawn towards. All right, now the person or energy coming towards you beyond that, Taurus, that person is not very they might not be very nice. All right, because they know how they could offend you by what they might say, what they don't say. So it could come through as being very manipulative, and it could be good or bad in some way. And I feel like they say, for instance, if they say that they're angry with you and they don't want to be with you, those kind of things, and then you believe it. They could be doing that just to get their look back from how you could have treated them in some way. I feel so. Some of you, it could be their own energy. Now it could be somebody that you're with or somebody that you have moved on from, but this is not I feel like that's a healthy energy. And let's clarify the Magician in reverse. So you have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and then you have Aries. So clarify the Magician in reverse. Yeah, it's like they might say that they just want to be friends and they don't want a new beginning with some of you out there. So in the meantime, I feel if both of you are working on maybe career and different things like that, they still try to get under your skin. They say things that they really don't mean, and sometimes they might even say things that they mean, but they do it to try to get under your skin. They're trying to make you angry. So I feel like part of it is just separating, being playful, trying to do different things instead of kind of be too close to the connection in some way for some. All right, they may just want their space. All right, now what is your response for Taurus? Yeah, you're not having it. I feel like this is part of you not liking how that person may be responding or what they might be doing. So if they give off the energy that they're not interested, or you feel like they're holding back or doing those things on purpose, you're giving the energy off like, kind of, okay, and take it for what it is and move on and do your own thing. So being independent. Some of you are around a bunch of different people maybe this weekend. So it could be a whole bunch of different things. And maybe when you are around someone, right, you're around your love interest or current romantic partner, and you two have gone through a breakup or something like that, right? And I feel like they could be kind of around you, maybe around you a bit, or doing different things to try to make you jealous or make you annoyed in some way. So I feel like that's part of the manipulation that could be going on if you might be at an event or something like that. It just depends there, but I feel like a lot of you intuitively are onto it. All right, now what is the advice for Taurus? I hope you could hear me when I was doing that. What is the advice for Taurus? Yeah, it tells you to, if you are going through some kind of grieving process, if you're angry about something or saddened by somebody or something, go through it, but also look and appreciate the emotional opportunities that might be around you when it comes to people and communicating and trying to see better things, and not look and focus on so much of what is bringing you down. Doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with it, because it's there, but I feel like you have to try your best to be happy. I feel. All right, now what is the outcome for Taurus? What is the outcome for Taurus? And I feel like a lot of you might just be trying your best to, again, do different things and to avoid that particular person or getting into that scenario. So you may be very busy with work. You might be even around friends. And I feel like it's just having an attitude of It's not that you don't care, but you are trying to give off that energy as though you don't, and as you should, because you don't want to be manipulated or controlled by somebody, and that's pretty unhealthy. So keep that in mind as you go throughout the weekend. Okay, so let's do 2 cards for you from the Romance Angels for Taurus for August 7th, 18th, and 19th. Whoa, got something that flipped. Trust. And it says the situation is calling for you to have faith. So definitely, if something is bothering you that's on your mind, maybe it's dealing with trust issues with another person. Maybe they don't trust you, vice versa. It's something that you're having to take slowly. Maybe with the combinations I see, I feel that it could be a newer relationship that some of you could be in. For some, even if it was a long engagement or relationship, a long-standing relationship, you disconnect because of money issues, borrowing money, having to pay it back, issues like that, and somebody is standing up to that and saying that can't continue to happen. So I think we should just be friends, or we are friends, and kind of disconnect from that particular person and energy and focus more on you, so that you can be a better version of yourself, so you can move into a new territory if it's a newer person around. That's what I sense for some. So there's some kind of new energy here. Some of you are dealing with a child, and sometimes that your romantic partner or ex-partner, just depends, might use your child as a crutch to be around you, or to kind of get back at you in some way. It just depends there. So that's what I get a sense of. All right, so one more card for your Taurus for the weekend, and we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and part of it is the restriction or the anger that you might have when you kind of fall out. It still doesn't mean that it's over, but I feel like some of you are getting to know somebody, and even if you feel like you can't right now, that's what's really bringing you down. So you have to be patient, I feel, and just try to be open to whoever it is that's trying to get to know you, and see how things might go. All right, so that's going to be your reading. I do send you lots of love, tons of light, tons of healing vibes as well, and you can always go to psychicloveheals.com to schedule something personally for your energy, as these are general. All right, have a good one.